Oh, you can go now. Yeah, just out the door. Yeah. Okay, let's read this. Wilhelmina Frost, as our most capable knight, you should have no issue with fulfilling your promise to bring Shinon back to the Kingdom of Astelia. However, we have received notice that Shinon may be involved in the business operations of a certain fish, and to assist you in your mission, we have arranged for your immediate transfer to phaseconnect. To avoid suspicion, we recommend you keep this communication to yourself, and under no circumstance, read this message aloud to an audience of several thousand. Oh, will you, just for a moment, will you kindly excuse me?
In a faraway land, filled with magic, adventure, and fantastical creatures, stood the grand kingdom of Astelia. Within the kingdom's ornate marble walls, there lived a noble girl. The daughter of a legendary knight, she was raised from an early age to follow in the footsteps of her family. Even as a child, she would be seen in the courtyard, running through training drills with a silver sword gripped tightly in her hands. Delicate, precise, but deadly. With the grace of a butterfly, she seemed to dance as one with her blade. However, the focused, emotionless gaze she wore in her face gave her a reputation as cold as her name, Wilhelmina Frost. As she became of age, her legend continued to grow. Desperate to prove herself, she joined the military and undertook all manner of dangerous quests, sending her to places outside of her own kingdom, to the outer reaches of Phase World, and even beyond. It was during this time that she first became aware of a certain wolf, who, without realizing it, continually made life difficult for Wilhelmina. Their paths seemed to run concurrent to each other, never quite close enough to meet, but just enough that the antics of the clumsy, air-headed Lieutenant General ruined all of Wilhelmina's meticulously laid plans. A sort of one-sided rivalry developed, and Wilhelmina vowed to one day find the wolf and challenge her, once and for all. With every quest, her fame and prestige grew, until Wilhelmina was offered a position as a knight within the Royal Guard. Ever ambitious, she worked harder than anyone else, to eventually be given the position of captain. However, she found that this did not bring the sense of fun and adventure she had while questing. She was constantly referred to as a legendary knight when she was paraded in front of foreign dignitaries. But instead of performing feats of gallantry, she instead found herself relegated to spending her days teaching others to fight and attending to the whims of the royals. This also included protecting one of their most valuable assets, their graceful siren saint, Shinon. Shinon's voice had helped usher Astelia into a new era of prosperity, and so she was to stay as a guest within its walls, forever. To this end, Wilhelmina had been specifically assigned as her personal guard. She enjoyed hearing Shinon's sweet voice sing beautiful melodies, but could not shake the feeling of sadness that lingered under every note. She would sometimes stay up with Shinon late at night, telling her exciting stories of past quests and adventures. Shinon would smile and laugh with her, but her eyes told a different story, and they stared out at the glass windows and into the sea beyond. One day, Wilhelmina asked her, "Are you truly happy here?" Shinon did not even need to use her voice to answer. The next night, Shinon was gone. When news broke out in the morning, the kingdom was in an uproar. Wilhelmina, feeling responsible, declared to the royal family that she would be the one to bring Shinon home. She swore to work tirelessly, day and night, to find their beloved siren, and hold whoever was responsible to account. Even more, she would do it alone. Incredulous, the royal family asked if she really thought she would be able to do such a thing. Wilhelmina's face broke out into a rare smile. Of course! I am a legendary knight, after all.
My name is Wilhelmina Frost. Wilhelmina. Remember it properly, okay? It's not like it's that hard to pronounce. Do you really think it's that difficult? Okay then, well, how about a nickname? I guess the people close to me call me Mina. It feels a bit sudden, but maybe you can call me Mina too? I also have some friends who call me Helmy, or maybe, I don't know, Willy could be cute, or Billy, or Will, but, Anyway, we can talk about nicknames and things later. Perhaps we should go through my resume. So, my age! Oh, wow, look, as you can see, it's been blocked out by this conveniently placed ink blot. It's not like I can even remember it myself anyway, not because I'm old or anything. It's just because, well, I'm already of age, so it doesn't really matter, right? Moving on. My height. I am 169 centimeters, or 5'6", I think. I'm not really good with freedom units. And my alignment, of course, is lawful good. I say of course because, need I remind you, I'm a legendary knight. And finally, my date of birth. It's May 31st. So, make sure that you remember that day, okay? I'll be expecting a gift after all. I'm only joking. I'll be expecting two. Oh, okay. Let's, how about I don't want to, I want to do this one at a time, you know, so let's look at this. So, some of my statistics. My strength, 14. I think it's quite respectable, especially for a lady knight such as myself. But I would say that my real specialty is in my dexterity. You see, I actually prefer finesse weapons, but I have to be honest, all weapons are good weapons. Oh, except for the wand. Mages are cowards. There, I said it. And... my wisdom is very high. And, of course, befitting of a knight such as myself, I also have a very high charisma rating. Of course, being the daughter of a legendary knight, it only makes sense that I too would possess the same influential and charming nature, right? You know, I'm real leadership material. You can totally see it, right? If I didn't know any better, I would think you're being charmed by me right now. Of course you would be. But don't get carried away by it, okay? I can't help that I'm this adorable and beautiful and charismatic. So what it contains is my butterfly hairpin. Now this is specific to me. Not everyone in the Estelian Royal Guard has the butterfly hairpin, but because butterflies are a Frost family motif, then I am allowed to wear my butterfly hairpin. I am legally mandated to not be seen without it. like, execute it on site if I don't have it. Frost family brooch. So you can actually see it's actually a two-piece brooch. So there is the piece on my collar, and there is also the piece on the cape. And it actually is. Oh, there's a Tita that you can't really see here, but I think I have a close-up shot of it later. Let's just keep going with the full outfit. So my captain's armband, signifying that I am the captain of the Estelian Royal Guard, because as I said before, legendary knight. And the captain's cape, which, again, because I'm the captain, I am the captain. It's important. These are all signifying my role, because I'm important! I keep my sword at my left hip, as you can probably infer. I am right-handed, and I wear full stockings. Thank you. And, these are my elegant boots of stomping +2. It's the +2 is to the stomping, not to the elegance, but it really is both. And I must have had this portrait painted of me when I was standing in some tall grass. Crazy that you can't actually see my feet in here. That's so weird. That's so weird. What about here? Look. Another conveniently placed ink blot over where my feet should be, but come on, who really wants to see my feet anyway? Hardly seems important here. And oh, it looks like that's a little detailed picture of my Winter's Edge. It is a legendary weapon. It is somewhere between a longsword and a rapier, but it is a finesse coded weapon, so I get to use my dexterity for it. Okay. The cape does come off. I mean, maybe there's some times where I wouldn't have to wear my captain's cape. I do like wearing it though, so... but it does come off. Just letting you know, it's not like attached to me. And then the sword belt is imbued with protection magic. So you might have noticed that I'm not wearing full armor. Well, it's highly impractical, as my day job is as captain of the Royal Guard. For our daily activities, the Estelian Royals prefer us in our, elegant uniform. However, I do have a suit of armor that maybe one day I'll bring out to you. Maybe one day. It won't be now or anytime soon, but perhaps in the future I will have a suit of armor that I can show you. Maybe when I'm back to regular questing. The sword belt is imbued with protection magic to that end to allow a thin magical protective veil over me to glance away any blows. So, this is a very important point. As you can see, this little arrow is pointing to something so important. It's the chain that links my brooch to, on the cape, to the one on my neck. That chain is so important. So please take note of that arrow and what it's pointing to, because it's actually one piece. It's one piece. How good is that, right? It's not actually two pieces. That chain is so important. And my hairpin as well. You can see again, legally mandated to have it. And I think someone's been rifling through my stuff again. Anyway, now that we've gotten to know each other a little bit, how should I address you? I think I got word that your name was like Chad? Oh, Chat. What kind of stupid name is Chat? I mean, no, it's a great name. It it suits you perfectly. Look, thinking about before, I apologize. I know it was a bit of a rocky start, but I have found myself enjoying this encounter far more than I thought I would. So, thank you, I guess. I guess you are all, I'm not actually very good at all of this complimenting stuff. So I guess you have been an acceptable group of peasants, people. Anyway, I'll see you again later. Please come back. Not for any purpose, just because I want to apologize again. So.